What's good? What's good? What's good, man? I ain't been in these YouTube streets like that in a minute. Just want to go live for a few minutes. Not gonna go too long. We'll talk about some basketball real quick. Probably talk a little football too. NBA been popping off right now. The Cleveland Cavaliers. They on some BS right now. The Cavaliers is on some BS right now. I mean, it's still early in the season. This don't mean they about to be winning the championship or nothing, but bro, they not playing no games. They took my Golden State Warriors and just dragged them all across the court. They dragged them from Cleveland to Cincinnati and back. The Cavaliers ain't playing, bro. I thought they was gonna be a good team, and they could fall off at any moment. Now, it's only been 11 games, but even after 11 games, I wasn't expecting them to do all this. The Celtics is what I expected. They're 8-2 right now. They doing their thing. The East overall, though, is not looking that strong, but it's still early in the season. The Bucks, terrible. The Sixers, Embiid been hurt. George is now getting back. But we expect them to pick it up a little bit, the Sixers. The Knicks, they third in the East right now at 4-4. Karl Anthony Towns, I like how he look in New York, but I expect them to pick it up too, man. The Western Conference, people ain't talking about the Phoenix Suns. I think I was one of the only few people that was talking about the Phoenix Suns coming into the season. I feel like they got a competent point guard to help move the ball around for Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, and Devin Booker. Right now, they sitting on top of the West. OKC looking like a championship contender right now. Like I said, it's still early. It is still early. Relax. Golden State, even though Cleveland stumped a mud hole in them, they sitting at 7-2. They third in the West right now. Minnesota, Denver. Now, Denver, as far as on paper, their roster has been getting worse and worse ever since they won the championship. But Jokic, man, people don't like this. People not going to like this, but Jokic is the MVP right now. So he's averaging 29 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists. Now, the Nuggets started off 0-2. They won 6 of their last 7, man. And that's without Jamal Murray for a couple games. And Aaron Gordon for a couple games. Jokic is the MVP, bro. At least for now, man. But the title of this video is the 2008 Celtics. Are they the greatest team ever? I think they have an argument. Now, the 72-10 Bulls for sure. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Phil Jackson is the coach. But I have an argument on why the Boston Celtics in 2008 is the greatest team of all time. I have a legit argument on that. So one, you got Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, super team of sorts. All on the end of their prime. They wasn't at their peak, but they was at the end of their prime. 2008 Celtics. You had a young Rondo. He wasn't a star point guard yet, but he was a good point guard. But he wasn't superstar Rondo yet. That Celtics team had a great defense. I believe they won 66 games. They beat the Lakers in 6 games. Blew them off the court in the last game to win the championship. But here's my argument on why the 2008 Celtics can be the greatest NBA team of all time. Simply because they won with Doc Rivers as their head coach. They may be the greatest basketball team of all time simply because they won with Doc Rivers as their head coach. Because Doc Rivers looks terrible, man. I think that championship has gave Doc Rivers a lifeline he don't deserve as far as being the head coach. I think they won in spite of Doc Rivers being the head coach. And that's why I think the 2008 Celtics can legit be considered the greatest NBA team of all time. I mean, bro, I believe if the Celtics say had Eric Spoelstra, they could have won more than one championship. Can you imagine Phil Jackson with that 2008 Celtics roster? Or Greg Popovich? Or whoever? Doc Rivers being their coach, and they still only won one chip. Now, I give you 2009 as a pass because Kevin Garnett was hurt. Shout out to Rap Guy. What up, man? Rap Guy Reloaded said they're the most talented team in history. I don't know about that. I have to really look into that. They was very talented, though. I can't front. But I don't know about the most. I have to really look into that. I mean, got Showtime Lakers and all that going on. I don't know. I have to look into that. But the 2008 Celtics, bro, they won in spite of Doc Rivers being their head coach, bro. That might make them the greatest team of all time. Because we see what Doc Rivers been doing, bro. The Bucks is ass. Bro, how you got Giannis and Dame Lillard? And they, 2-7 or something like that, bro? Bro, the 2008 season gave Doc Rivers a lifeline he don't deserve. Let's look at the history, man. I think he blew 4 3-1 leads in his career as a head coach. He got fired from the Magic. Doc was carried by the Celtics, but that's a fact. He got fired from the Orlando Magic. And was he the reason why Tim Duncan ended up not being on Orlando? Isn't that true? He's about to get fired from the Celtics until Danny Ainge was able to get the big three together. He won one chip with them. He go to the Clippers. You got Chris Paul. You got Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, all them. People expect the big things. They fired Vinny Del Negro. You know, the best he could do was second round. They Doc Rivers get over there, and the best they could do was second round. Then later on, he blew another 3-1 lead with the Clippers. He get the 76ers. You got Joel Embiid and all them. And he can't get past the second round. People talking about why Ben Simmons won't shoot. Doc Rivers told him, don't worry about shooting. Y'all remember that? Do y'all not remember that Doc Rivers told Ben Simmons don't worry about shooting, bro? See, Doc Rivers don't get enough blame. I don't know what it is. He do not get enough blame, bro. Now let's look at the Bucks, man. They fired Adrian Griffin. They won 30 out of 43 games. They fired Adrian Griffin. They bring in Doc Rivers, and they had a losing record ever since. They've been ass ever since. I'm talking about Megan Thee Stallion ass. They've been ass, bro. And Doc Rivers, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is about Doc Rivers, bro. But they love Doc Rivers. Let me tell you about Ben Simmons, bro. I can't even blame it all on Doc Rivers because even in college, he showed he really ain't care, bro. Like way back when he was in college with me and Kobe Bryant film room, shout out to him. Like I just told him Ben Simmons wasn't worth a damn back then, bro. Like we knew he got the talent to play, but he had that attitude like he didn't really care. You know, and KB, he was like, you know, it's probably just because he in college. He really don't want to be in college. He want to be in the pro. And I'm like, that could be true. You know, he really just ready to go make his money. That's true. But then he showed in the NBA, as soon as he got his money, he don't care. My boy be on the sideline, coochie down to the socks. New diamond necklace. He averaged a new diamond necklace a game, bro. And he don't be wanting to play. And then when he do get on the court, he don't do nothing. And then people got mad at Stephen A. Smith when he said he was robbing the Brooklyn Nets. He was. He is. Ain't no words, he still is, bro. If he get a new contract when his contract up, Rap Guy Reloaded, I don't know what to say. I won't feel sorry for no team, bro. And because somebody gonna pay him in hopes he care or hopes he plays well. Somebody gonna give him a contract, bro. I don't know, man. But yeah, The 2008 Celtics, bro, may be the greatest team of all time. Not greatest dynasty, but the greatest team by year of all time. Simply because they was able to win the championship with Doc Rivers as their coach, bro. It's insane, bro. Doc Rivers is horrible, bro. I used to even try to give him the average level coaching. Maybe even good. I be trying, bro, but I can't, bro. I can't. Dude, terrible, bro. Hey, Giannis, I can't let Giannis off the hook either, Rap Guy Reloaded. I can't let him off the hook. Because you wanted Adrian Griffin gone. Even though y'all was winning, you was feeling kind of frustrated about the defense, which I understand. You want to play good defense. But y'all was winning. Now you got Doc Rivers, you can't even win. You ain't playing defense or winning. At least when y'all was winning, at least when y'all wasn't playing defense with Adrian Griffin, y'all was winning games. Now y'all not playing defense and losing with Doc Rivers. I don't know what it is about Doc Rivers, bro. But people do not give up on Doc Rivers. You see other coaches get fired after 3 years, 2 years. Doc Rivers get a whole decade and a half, bro, of underachieving. See, the Pelicans rebuild. Zion don't want to be in NOLA. Brandon Ingram leaving. Shoot, I'm surprised Brandon Ingram man get traded this past offseason. He looked like he didn't want to be there. I was watching them when they played the who they play in the play-in? Was it the Lakers? I think it was the Lakers they played in the play-in the first game, if I'm not mistaken. He didn't want to be there then. And I still want to know why the coach did not play Brandon Ingram in the fourth quarter of that game. I swear it was the Lakers, I think it was. Why was Brandon Ingram not playing in the fourth quarter? I want to know. See, this stuff like this, they don't talk about the mainstream media, bro. I'll be having questions, bro. Why was Brandon Ingram not played in the fourth quarter? Was there injury or something I missed? I don't know. But for some reason, he did not get no play in the fourth quarter in a play-in game trying to get in the playoffs, bro. But yeah, NOLA, man, I don't know. They might, like you said, they might need to blow this up, bro. How about giving up on them? We was expecting big things from them. We got Brandon Ingram. You had Zion, hoping he can get his weight under control, get himself under control. CJ McCollum and all them. I don't know, bro. It might be time to blow that up, man. This is my boy right here, Jay Will. Nah, I think you missing what I'm saying, Jay Will. This ain't got nothing to do with Kobe, bro. Just think about what I'm saying, Jay Will. Let's look at Doc Rivers' track record, right? Before and after the 2008 Celtics. Forget Kobe. Like, Kobe ain't got nothing to do with this. Look at his track record before and after the 2008 Celtics, Jay Will. Show me anything great about Doc Rivers before and after that, bro. What I'm saying is, I still believe the 96 Bulls are the greatest team ever. What I'm saying is you can argue the 2008 Celtics simply because they was able to win with Doc Rivers being a coach, bro. They was able to win in spite of Doc Rivers being the coach. That's what I'm saying, Jay Will. This ain't got nothing to do with Kobe, bro. This is me talking about Doc Rivers. How all the great rosters he's had, and he can't get past the second round. But the 2008 Celtics, they happened to win a championship with him as the coach, bro. Dog, if you give the 2008 Celtics a competent coach, bro, ain't no telling what they could have achieved, bro. Like, dog, can you imagine 2008 Celtics with Eric Spoelstra? Hell, Rick Carlisle. I got my boy Sid backstage. I'm about to bring him on right now. What up, Sid?
Yo, what up, big dog?
What up? Dog, but what I'm saying is, dog, for the 2008 Celtics to win the championship, with Doc Rivers as they coach, bro, they might be the greatest team of all time, bro. Because Doc
Yeah,
Rivers,
that's
bro.
nasty.
I thought about that junk. I said, bro, can you imagine if Greg Popovich had that team? Phil Jackson, Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra, Rick Carlisle. No, if Doc Rivers can win with that team, I think I could have won with that team as the coach.
Yeah, well, he also had Thibodeau on that staff, so
Oh, you think it might have been the staff?
yeah, his assistant coaches might have had a lot to do with that.
Yeah, bro. Cause like Doc Rivers, bro, and I was saying this for over a decade, bro. My boy KB Film Room, bro. I said, dog, Doc Rivers is not that good of a coach, man.
Nah, he apparently isn't. Time and time again has shown that.
And I'm gonna keep slandering Doc Rivers till people understand, yo.
Shit, I didn't used to be that way, but I'm with you now, man. And it's just too many times.
Dog, look at the rosters he had in the Clippers, bro. They fired Vinny Del Negro because he couldn't get past the second round. They signed Doc Rivers and still can't get past the second round.
Same for the Sixers.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I said the Celtics have a case where they could be the greatest team of all time, bro. They might be the championship team with the worst head coach in history, bro. I'm gonna have to go back and really do history.
Yeah.
But they might have the worst coach for a championship team, bro. For real. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna really like research this stuff. But they might have the championship with the worst coach, bro.
And you might be right.
You
might be right.
No. That championship gave Doc Rivers a lifeline he don't deserve, bro. And I'm watching all these other coaches get fired. Budenholzer, bro. He just won a championship not that long ago, and the Bucks fired him, bro. But somehow they think Doc Rivers is the guy. I don't know, bro.
I don't know, man. He like what the mafia call a made man, so
you can't get rid of him, no matter
can't
what.
Get rid of him, you know.
You can't get rid of him, no matter what you do, bro. I don't know. Maybe he's part of some alliance within the NBA, bro, or something. I don't know.
I mean, he wasn't one of Pat Riley's Knicks players at one point.
Yeah, he did play for the Knicks.
Yeah, Pat Riley might have, Pat Riley might be his man the way to get him in.
I don't know, bro.
He the guy that crowned him there. He's like, yo, that's my guy, Doc, you know?
Hey, you know how people be, hey, what up, KB? You know how people be like, oh, man, the black coaches don't get a fair shake in the NBA? But then I be looking at Doc Rivers, bro. I'm like, I don't know.
He the only one, though. Yo, I wish they would have kept their last coach. Who's that, Griffin?
Yeah,
Adrian Griffin. I think even though they wasn't really getting along that well, Adrian Griffin's strategies was starting to work. Like they went through a little struggle, but they were starting to get it together. And in the long run, what he was trying to have them do would have paid off. But I guess him and Giannis probably didn't get along that well, so scrap that.
So they say Giannis was getting frustrated about the defense. And I get that. You want to, because, Giannis is a defensive-minded player. I mean, he was Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. But at the same time, instead of firing the coach, because obviously he has a winning formula, you do want the defense to improve. Maybe get like an assistant coach with a defensive mind to help or something. Like, don't fire him behind Doc Rivers, bro. It's like, Jesus Christ, bro.
And for real, like, now that I think about it, what is Doc's philosophy? Like, he has no offense, so to speak, and then his defense is what? All right, guys, you just go out there and stay in front of him. I don't know, like.
But I can imagine Doc Rivers getting interviewed for a head coaching job, and they asking the question you just asked: "What's your philosophy? What's your plan going to be for the team?" And he'll say, "I grew up in a middle class family."
Yo. Now you're gonna give us a political answer.
I just said I can see that, bro. Hey, so what's your plans with the team, man? I grew up in a middle class family, and then people still want him as the coach, bro.
Crazy. Nah, he's like, nah, you know what? He just hit up his references. He was like, yo, did y'all call Pat? Pat vouch for me, man. That's all y'all need to know.
It's like, bro, is he part of like the LeBron circle or something? I don't know, bro. And you can say what you, and we can say what we want about LeBron. And but if you part of his circle, you gonna eat. We can say what we want now. You gonna eat. So I
Oh, he
wonder if you
definitely
part of
gonna
the
eat.
LeBron circle. Yeah, you gonna
He
eat now.
he gonna get you paid.
You gonna eat. Now I wonder if he part of the LeBron circle or something, and he got like he gets a pass to be a head coach no matter what. I don't know, bro.
he
I'm
got the
watching coach.
he got the lifelong head coach pass.
Yeah, man. Like, bro, the Bucks could probably finish the season 25-57. He get fired, and somebody else gonna hire him as a head coach.
Yeah, he'd be I don't know who else is trash. He'd turn around and be like the Pistons coach next year or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Now he gotta
Oh,
have a good. He gotta have a good roster to prove he's terrible. Like he
oh
gotta have a
yeah.
good roster. See, he get good rosters, bro. He don't go to teams where he got to build up. Now he get good teams like the Clippers, the Sixers. He get those teams.
Oh yeah, that's true. So it's gonna take one of those teams to be like quote unquote underachieving,
Mm-hmm.
but they got good enough personnel.
They gotta be underachieving so Doc Rivers could come and underachieve some more.
Oh, I know it would be the Cavs. It would be the Cavs.
Boy, if they hire Doc Rivers right
It,
now,
it'd be like the
hey,
Cavs getting bounced. If they get bounced in like the first or second round in the playoffs, that's it. It's a wrap.
I swear right now, let's just say for some reason the Cavs fired their coach, or the coach had to leave for whatever reason after starting 11-0, and then Doc Rivers took over. They finished the season 35-47, bro.
No, so I'm mad. All right, I came in late. My bad.
Nah, you
Who
good.
was you talking about before? As
Oh, I was talking about how great the Cavs looking right now. They're 11-0, bro. They on some BS right now.
Cavs are torturing people. They speaking of new strategy, they got this. They're actually using Evan Mobley in like a totally different way that they've been using him before in prior years. Like they giving him a little bit more ball handling responsibilities.
Right.
Ball. But yeah, I mean he's been like a little bit of what Draymond and a little bit of what Giannis do. Like they be like, all right, man, you get the rebound, just go, take off. You don't gotta get that thing up.
Right.
And they set him up at the for the dribble handoffs and seeing cutters like Draymond be doing. Like they're actually utilizing him as far as like a offensive hub. Like they're using him, letting him do playmaking basically.
Right. They let him utilize his skills, man. That's good because right now at 11-0.
Yeah, and it's kind of like what I always saw from him. Like I was like, that's why last year I thought like, dang, why is he so timid? But he really ain't had no real role but to like clean up or like just be the third option after Mitchell and Garland.
Right.
But now that he's actually truly involved in the offense, I mean, he looks like a much better player.
Yeah, some players they have to be more involved to be able to utilize their skill and get more on the floor of the offense. Some players you just can't have just standing out there at the 3-point line and just cleaning up and all that. Evan Mobley got enough skills to where he can do more. And like you said, they utilizing him more, which is helping play better, which helps the team overall too.
Yeah, if they stay like this, man, come playoff time.
And they looking powerful, bro. And Mitchell, like Donovan Mitchell, he balling, and he's not having to score like he did last year. I mean, he still averaging about 23, but before he was averaging like 27, 28, and he's doing 23 now, but the team is playing much better.
Yeah, and I think that's better for him because he spends all that much energy during the season. I mean, I guess you could say he don't really get burnt out unnecessarily, but it ain't but so much of a higher gear he can go to when it come
Right.
playoff time.
Right. Like
Now,
oh, my fault. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say now with Mobley more involved and taking some of that pressure off of him throughout the season, that energy when it comes playoff time and when it come to like fourth quarters to close games out, I think Donovan's gonna have that much more energy to, have how when he was with Utah, he was having them 50-point games in the playoffs.
Right.
It's gonna be scary, man. The East, man. Y'all watch out.
I don't know, man. The Knicks right now, they 4-4, but I like how Karl Anthony Towns looking, Pauls, in that Knicks offense right now.
I never thought that the offense was going to be a problem. I'm still thinking that their defense is soft.
I mean, what I'm saying is like how when a player get traded to a new team, you want to know how they fit in, how they look. Like they got skills, but like he looked real comfortable with that Knicks offense, bro. Like they got to get the defense together though, of course, but I think he looks better with the Knicks in a short period of time than he did with Miami the last couple of years. Not saying he was trash. I mean, not Miami, Minnesota. Not saying he was trash, nothing, but he looks even better with the Knicks offense right now.
Well, Brunson likes to get down into the paint, and Cat, he likes to stand out there and shoot threes. So it just kind of works perfectly.
Yeah. He could draw the big man out the paint for Jalen Brunson because he can shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So it works perfectly. Like I said, I had no qualms about what their offense was going to look like, especially in the regular season.
Right. LaMelo Ball, bro. Nobody's talking about LaMelo Ball right now.
Yo, LaMelo is cooking, man. He is out there like he looking like Penny Hardaway or something.
LaMelo Ball is balling, bro. Like I guess because he ain't really play like that the last couple years, injuries.
Yeah.
And then Charlotte, the Hornets ain't really like a team nobody's watching right now. But they fifth in the East. No, they fourth in the East right now. It's still early though. I'm not saying anybody win the championship. It's still early. But like LaMelo Ball balling, bro. I think people better keep an eye on LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, well, the only thing that ever really held him back was the injuries. And, MJ making his decisions at draft time.
Bro, you ever sit back sometime and be like, these people are like experts, quote unquote. They have all the knowledge about the game. And then when draft time come and you look at who they draft, you're like, why? Like
I do that. I do that all the time.
Bro, why is he drafted in the first round, bro? Who is this guy?
Yeah. Especially the Hornets, man. Their draft picks just be baffling me a lot of times. And then sometimes it just be like bad luck. It'd be like, I remember early on, like Adam Morrison. Now, Adam Morrison, he was that guy in college. Yeah. So you kind of figured there was no way he was going to be a bust.
Right.
But it was just bad luck. Like he just was not it for the NBA.
Yeah, see, that's understandable, right? It's like somebody like Adam Morrison doing what he's doing in college. And then he getting the pros and it just don't work out or whatever. Or you got like Greg Oden, who's one of them guys in college. He gets injured. That stuff like that happen. But like when the Clippers draft Michael Olowokandi with the first pick in the draft, bro.
The Candy Man, nah, trash, trash pick right there.
It's like, why, man? Why are we doing this, yo?
Yeah, the Clippers did a whole bunch of trash picks in them days.
But if I was a Clippers fan, I'd have quit. I'd have left the Clippers. If I was a Clippers fan, I'd have quit, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like, dog, you had Vince Carter available, bro. Anton Jameson was available.
Oh my God. That's the one I don't understand.
Now, I can understand Dirk Nowitzki. He was out there in Germany or whatever. You might not know too much about him. Cool. But you got Anton Jameson and Vince Carter available. You got the number one pick in the draft. You get anybody in the world, bro. And you choose Michael Olowokandi, bro.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, why, man? The Pistons, Carmelo available, Dwayne Wade available, Chris Bosh available. You choose Darko Milicic, bro. And 03.
Yo, that's got to be talked about because that really it ain't. I ain't gonna say it fucked up Melo's career, but it really just changed like his legacy. His whole legacy is like it falls short. Because imagine if he would have been on those teams that went to the championship.
Right.
He could have probably had 2 right off the gate.
Sam Bowie, bro.
That's funny. That one's tough though, because Sam Bowie was allegedly that one of those dudes in college, and they needed a big man, but you don't pass up MJ. I don't know. I think then they ask like Bobby Knight about him, like somebody like tried to refer to him, and he said, "Look, man, you got a chance to draft MJ, draft him. You need a center, draft MJ and put him at center." Like,
yeah, no, like Olajuwon being number 1 pick, that's understandable. No arguments there. But now
yeah,
you got Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley available, bro. We're gonna get Sam Bowie. What?
Yeah, I don't like drafting players anyways. That's like they came out injured in their last year. If they had like some kind of major injury their last year of college going in,
right?
And then I'm stuck with a high draft pick. I can't do that.
Yeah, like you said, injuries and all that, man. And like I think like he ain't playing like 2 years or something at some point in college or something like that with Sam Bowie. Like,
yeah, he had major injuries coming out. So
like, oh, come on, man.
And I know, like you said, the Greg Oden thing, but come on, that was Portland doing that again when it came that time. Because you had Kevin Durant right there.
Dog, I said I don't care if Greg Oden was the healthiest he's ever been. I still would have got Kevin Durant.
I know. Listen. Exactly. Because
now, if I had the second pick, I would have got Greg Oden. If I got the number 1 pick, bro, I'm picking Kevin Durant, bro. I was watching that dude in college, bro. I said, this dude is ignorant.
Yo, when I seen Kevin Durant in Texas, man, I was like, yo, and it's gonna sound crazy, but I was like, yo, this dude coming out about to be the best ever. Like, who can stop a dude this tall that can score like that?
Dog, he was like that, bro. Dog, I was watching him when they was playing Oklahoma State.
Oh, him and the boy AC Law the fourth.
Yeah, my cousin Mario Bogan, he was on the Oklahoma State team, and I was watching that game, bro. That was like a classic game, bro. I might go back and watch that if I can find it on YouTube.
Yo, that is one of the classic NCAA basketball games of all time. It's got to be one of them.
Yeah, they have triple overtime.
That triple overtime game.
Yeah.
So him and AC Law was going to war. And AC Law ain't turned out to be shit, but in college for that year, he was one of them dudes. But that was a hell of a game.
Mario Bogan was going at it, bro. They both had like 37, bro.
Yeah.
And I watched it because my cousin, but I was watching Kevin Durant too. And they were going, I might go back and watch that game, bro. That was one of the greatest games I ever watched, bro. It don't get talked about, but that was one of the greatest games I ever watched. Texas, Oklahoma State, triple overtime, 2007.
Yeah, people gotta watch that one.
Yeah, that was one of them games, bro. I might make a playlist to just talk about legendary games of college and pros, man. That was a legendary game, bro.
Yo, that's worth it. Yeah. So when you was talking about the greatest teams of all time, right? You said pick like 3 of them. I got
what 3 teams you legit could argue is the greatest NBA team of all time. Not a dynasty, not for years, just one particular year. Like just like 1 year, like 2000. You may say the 2001 Lakers or the
right.
Yeah.
I was actually considering that team too. But I picked the 96 Bulls, the 2017 Warriors, and the 1987 Lakers.
87 Lakers.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out which one of those teams, out of that era between them and the Celtics was like the best of all those teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think that Lakers team that particular year was the best out of all those teams. Yeah, they had like 7 players that averaged double digits in the rotation. Like I'm like, God.
Rap guy reloaded. I have a question. Do the Warriors need Zach LaVine to win a title? I mean, I'll
What you
take a
think?
Zach LaVine, but
I mean, Buddy cooking.
yeah, buddy cooking, bro.
I don't know why he couldn't hit his shots like that over here in Philly.
Who would the Warriors give up to get Zach LaVine though?
Shoot, I'm trying to figure out what would be the point. I mean, what is he gonna cut into Buddy Hield's minutes? Because Buddy Hield, he's
Unless
doing
Zach
the damn thing at shooting guard. Even though I think he's still coming off the bench, ain't he?
Yeah, Zach play the 3.
Nah, he too small for that.
Should we play small?
It was y'all can't just keep getting smaller, man. That's just crazy.
And we play small to go to state, man. We all them big.
Y'all gonna be out there like one of those college teams, like University of Penn or something, just out there with everybody like 6'4",
Hey,
shooting like 63s a game.
It's working. And speaking of the Warriors, bro, how you think about the Warriors so far, man? Now, we just got destroyed by Cleveland.
Well, we know Cleveland's a different animal right now at this point, so
yeah,
that's understandable.
Besides that, though,
I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I think the strategy is making y'all play. And plus Buddy Hield just going on a tear is making y'all play above y'all talent level. Now I don't know how long that could last throughout the season, but I mean it's a good start. It's good to jump out ahead and have the ability to take losses along the way. I definitely did not expect it.
Yeah, man, I think because Draymond, he's not really doing that much. He's not playing trash, but he's not really prime Draymond at this point. But I think with people like Trace, what's his name, Jackson Davis, him stepping up, like it's like you got other players stepping up. Like you said, we playing above our skill, our level right now.
Yeah,
and that could be coaching and leadership. Even though Curry didn't play some of the games, that could be part of it too.
And that scared me for a minute there because he hurt his ankle. I was like, oh man. Don't tell me the ankle thing about to pop back up. That could spell the end for him. But now he came right back. Like he only missed a couple games.
Shoot, the way they were playing when he was hurt, man, he could rest the ankle a couple more days for real.
He could have.
he could rest the ankle a couple more days. We need them ankles for the playoffs if we make it.
I mean, another team surprised me like that. Just for a quick sidebar, is the Suns. The Suns going out there like killing.
No, I told people I thought the Suns were going to have a top 3 seed when we did our stream.
Yeah, and that's about where they are right now. I think they third?
No, they number 1 in the West.
They number 1? Well, the West changed day to day, but damn. No, like OKC was just number 1.
Hey, Kevin Durant balling, bro. They finally got a point guard, man. They help distribute the ball. I ain't saying he Rondo, but they got a point guard that can help distribute the ball, and the Suns doing their thing, bro.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a good pickup for them, but I didn't know it was gonna basically exponentially make them better like that.
Yeah, I think with this Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, all their ability to score, they just needed somebody solid that can distribute the ball, who don't make too many mistakes. Like sometimes when people say a player need a point guard or they need a center, they're like they need a star player. I'm like, nah, sometimes you just need a solid role player who just do their job. And that's what Jones is.
That's true. I'm still worried about their depth. I don't know how many players they could really go to off the bench as the season goes on and stuff. But right now, they got it rolling.
Hey, people about to be mad at me. Hey, Jokic right now is the MVP, bro. I said this before you got on, bro.
Oh, okay. Jokic.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander, he doing this thing. Jason Tatum, all these guys, Durant, bro. Y'all see what Jokic out here doing, bro?
I mean, I can't even. Jokic just.
29,
He the
13,
best
and
player in the
11.
league, man. That's all I can say. He the best player in the league. So it's just like it's automatic.
Dog, the Nuggets
And
started off.
and they've been hurt this year.
Yeah, Gordon missing games. Jamal Murray. Dog, the Nuggets started off 0-2. Everybody was like, "Oh, the Nuggets trash. They done." Bro, they won 6 of their last 7 games. Jokic just putting up 29, 13, and 11, bro.
Yeah.
Well, Westbrook as the second best player for some of those games.
And look, and I told you about Westbrook, man. I told you he would change some of the things that would flow in a offense, man. Like he's still able to keep putting pressure on defenses.
Yeah.
And then it's playing off of Jokic. You know, he don't have to have the ball all the time, and it's not like he got to be standing out there shooting. He could also cut to the basket.
Right.
Kobe
Bryant Firm said they can use Booker as a scorer now before he was playmaking more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I seen they got the point guard, like I said, they don't got to be no superstar point guard. You know, just a solid point guard who don't make mistakes and can get them the ball in the right spots. I said Phoenix gonna be powerful. But
Yeah.
Jokic, man, Jokic proving he's the best player in the league right now.
Yeah, well, he basically been the best for the last 5 years.
And look, if he win MVP, I don't want to hear nothing about because he white and all that. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I'm not trying to
Nah, that ain't. I don't expect him to win the MVP though, just because, man. That's what was it now? That would be 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the voters' fatigue is the only thing basically that'll keep him from getting MVP again.
And that's why I don't care about MVPs and stuff that much, because it be stuff that ain't got nothing to do with nothing on why they don't want to vote for people. I'm tired.
Well, I mean, we still early in the season. We still only about 10-ish games in. So
yeah, but we speaking like if they keep it up, like they stay at this pace.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Is like, bro, like, yeah, I'm tired of voting for him. Like, what you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody deserves it 10 years in a row, they deserve it 10 years in a row.
That's how I feel. I mean, if they playing like that, then shit, what else can you do?
Dog, like I said, Westbrook, who everybody said is trash, he the worst player in the world. He need to be out of the league. He's been their second best player for a few games now.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he accepted his role, and now he's thriving.
Hey, Anthony Davis, man, he balling. The Lakers overall not doing good, but Anthony Davis proving that he can arguably be the best player in the league, bro. If he just had, other stuff around him.
But we know Anthony Davis has always been like that. And, you know, he got a little bit nicked up one of those games a couple games ago. And I was like, here we go. Anthony Davis about to be on that bullshit again, man. Like, I thought he was gonna be out for like 5 games. He came back.
And Anthony Davis hit the floor. Like, he always on the floor too, but when he hit the floor, he's like, all right, that's 3 games.
Yep.
But he played last year, though. Wasn't it last year he had played like 70 games or something like that? He played last year.
Yeah, last year he played 70 games. And, you know, the funniest part about Anthony Davis is he'd be so dramatic whenever he hit the floor. He'd be like, oh, and he'd be like, ah.
Yeah. Like when it happened live, you're like, oh, snap, he hurt. You look at the replay, you're like, all right, man, get your big ass up, bro. Like,
hell yeah. It ain't that serious, dog. He got poked in the eye one time. He had like he got his eye cut out.
Yeah.
He kept checking it like it's falling out his head. I'm like, dude, stop.
Like you got to carry him off the court on the stretcher. It's like, man, get up, bro. It's like, stop, man. Hey,
Yeah, but he balling too. Like, I mean,
yeah,
he got an MVP case if he was to ever, keep up how many games they playing if they had a better record. But
AD is
I was just looking at his stats. I was like, dang, Anthony Davis averaging like 33 and 12.
And
he out there hooping.
And he's one player. Let's just say the Lakers picked it up, and Anthony Davis still doing his thing, and they had one of the best records in the league, and he deserved MVP. He ain't getting that MVP.
He not getting it. Yeah, that's true. That is true. The politics will be against him.
I don't care if it should be unanimous. He ain't getting that MVP.
Nope, I'm with you. I believe that too. But no, I still think that OKC gonna end up with that best record. So Shea gonna be the one, more than likely.
You think Shea might get it?
Yeah. OKC is a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, they caught a couple L's, but they're just the way their team is playing, both offensively and defensively. It's just the way they could just throw lineups out there. They can pretty much handle every team. Like, it took the Nuggets to really scrap with them and beat them like by one in, I think that game went to overtime.
Yeah, I think it did go to overtime. They won by like 1 or 2 points.
Yeah.
Jokic and Westbrook had to go off.
They both had to go off. And I kind of figured Westbrook would be up for that, consider it was OKC.
Right. But you also got to look at it like this too. They played without Gordon and Jamal Murray too and beat that OKC team.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
I'm saying, them Nuggets, man, I can't sleep. I know the team on paper has been getting worse and worse as they won the championship because their players been getting contracts with other teams. But Jokic is Jokic, bro. Like, yeah, the Nuggets might try to make a move. It don't got to be like no major splash, but they might make a move to help get more players come off the bench or something. And they be right there.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's
basically something they need. They just need to keep shoring up the bench.
Yeah, because I got faith in Jokic, bro. I got faith in Jokic, bro.
Man's a beast.
Like, when I watch Jokic play, he made me feel like I can get out there and contribute. Like, he made me feel like I could come give him about 4 points. Yo.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, it's like one of those players is like it's almost like when you was watching like Jason Kidd in his prime. It's like, yo.
If I was on the court with Jason Kidd, I can get about 6.
Exactly. Like, J Kidd go find you, man. You just run the break, man. Just run. We get the rebound, run. He gonna find you.
Yeah, he feel like I can get about 6. Like, certain players like that, Magic Johnson. Like, you go back and watch Magic Johnson. Like, man, if I play with Magic, man, I can at least get him about 4 or 5 points.
Hell yeah.
I know I couldn't, but he made me feel like I can, yo.
You be believing like a motherfucker.
I roll with Magic. I can at least get us 5 points. Knowing in real life I can't.
Right, but you know what, big dog? I gotta hop off, man. I gotta hop on my other podcast. I appreciate coming up here with you.
I appreciate you coming, man. Hey, I'm gonna check y'all out too, man. Straight Shooters 94. Y'all gonna be on Straight Shooters or gonna be on Threes on Fire?
It's gonna be Threes on Fire today.
All right, I'm gonna check y'all out.
All right, bro. Thanks.
All right, y'all. All right, man. We're gonna sign out, man. Holler at everybody.